This video we're going to take a look at how Word 2010 does bulleted lists. Let's say that you already have some text entered in and you want to make it into a bulleted list. All you have to do is drag the mouse over the things that you want and go to your Home tab and go to the paragraph group and click on the bullets right here, and you'll get the standard black circle as well as a number of other ones. What you see on your computer will vary depending on what you may have chosen for bullet symbols in the past, and we're just going to choose what is usually the default, just the black circle. And if you want to turn it off again, just go up here and actually just click on the button, and not on the down arrow, click on the button. So it's just a toggle, it'll turn it off and on. And let's say we want to change the bullet symbol. So we've got bullets there, we don't want the black circles. You can pick something else here if you see something that you like. If you don't see something that you like there, you can also define a new bullet by clicking down here, and the place you go to find a new bullet is on the symbol button here. What it does is it brings up the symbol font. Now it turns out there really aren't a whole lot of things here on the symbol font I think that would make good bullets. There's maybe a couple of them, but in general that's probably not a good choice. However, if you scroll down to the W's here, there are 4 fonts that have the word Dings in their name. There's the Wingdings font, and if you scroll through here, you don't see the letters of the alphabet here any place at all. This is just a symbol font, and every character of the alphabet is not represented by a drawing of that character, but it's represented by some kind of random symbol here. And so if you find something that you like here, let's say we want these little check marks over here, we can pick those and click on OK a couple of times, and that's our new bullet. Some other options, if you click on symbol here and change your font, the other ones are Wingdings, and here's some options I think that you could possibly use for bullets. Maybe some of these characters in here as well. Let's see what else we've got down here. Probably none of those, but or maybe the stars here. There's also Wingdings 2, and there's a bunch of stuff here that looks like it could possibly be used as bullet characters. And let's take a look at Wingdings 3, and Wingdings 3 kind of looks like maybe not so much. But let's go back here to Wingdings 2, and let's pick, I like this one, the little finger pointing. You notice each one has a character code. So every character in the font has a number associated with it. And let's click on OK and click on OK again. And now I've got the little finger for bullets. And let's take a look at something else here. I'm going to take this middle one, Curly, and I'm going to increase the font size of Curly to 20. You notice when I do, the bullet symbol for that line changes size as well. And if I change Curly, actually if I go here and select Curly and I change it back to the 11 points that it was before, then it goes back. Now let's try something else that's a little more interesting here. Let's change the color of Curly. Let's make it something really obvious. We'll change Curly to red. You notice when you do that, the bullet symbol turns red as well. And the reason it turns red is because the bullet gets its formatting information from this paragraph mark that's here at the end. So if the paragraph mark is red, the bullet will be red. If the paragraph mark is some other color, the bullet will be that same color. If the paragraph mark is bigger than the rest of the text, then the bullet will be bigger than the rest of the text. Now I'm just going to format the paragraph mark here. I'm going to change that to, back up to size 20 again. Curly stayed the same size, but the paragraph mark got bigger, and therefore the little bullet symbol over here on the left also got bigger. What I'm also going to do here is I'm going to change the color of the paragraph mark to green. Whoops, let's try that again. And when I when I do that, it changes the color of the bullet symbol to green as well. So if your bullet ever looks funny, if a bullet on one line looks different from the bullets on another line, the reason is almost certainly that the paragraph mark at the end of that line has different formatting than the paragraph marks at the ends of the other bullet lines. So I'm going to undo this. Let's try to get back to where we were before. I'm going to have to undo a few times here. Okay. And nice thing about bullets is if you decide you want to insert something later on, all you have to do is hit the enter key here and type in some new stuff. Let's type in. And when you get to the end, if you don't want any more bullets, hit the enter key once. It'll allow you to continue doing bullets, but if you don't want any more, just hit the enter key a second time, and it stops doing the bullets and takes you back to your original margin. And that's pretty much, well, let's do one more thing here. Let's select our bulleted list here. And if you want to change the indentation of, whoops, got to be careful, I got to grab the top part of the house here. That's where I change the distance between the characters, the bullet character on the left and the text that follows it on the right. So if you think stuff's a little bit too close or a little bit too far away, you can adjust it by dragging this hanging indent symbol. Make sure you grab the top part of it, the house part, not the basement part that's underneath, because if you grab the basement part, it moves both the hanging indent symbol and the first line indent symbol up here. And that's pretty much the way that bullets work in Word 2010.